children do not have legal capacity, but we cannot ignore that there are still millions of children that do not even have a legal identity, a birth certificate to come before the justice system. They lack information, they are unable to cover the fees of justice, as we heard, but they fear very much what will happen because this is an unknown, a universe they don't understand. In most countries, the legislation doesn't allow children with disabilities to swear on oath, to sign a document, or to be taken seriously if they want to bring a testimony to a case that affects them.
What is a child-sensitive justice system? It is one that understands and respects the rights of children, that recognizes their unique vulnerabilities, whether they're coming into contact with the law as victims themselves, as witnesses, as offenders, complainants, or in fact for any other reasons that may be related to care, custody, or protection for them.
Less than 10% of children who are involved in the justice system.
We have to ensure that the national legal systems have the capacity to accept and address complaints from children or on behalf of children, which implies that measures, procedures, mechanisms have to be child-sensitive and, importantly, include also alternative, non-judicial ways to address violations.
Police stations and communities. So a child or a parent can call in directly or walk in and talk to a paralegal officer. Most of the cases that are dealt with by the Social Legal Center.
Without accountability mechanisms and the possibility to claim for protection and redress, human rights instruments, even if widely ratified, are just words. As stated by the United Nations Committee on the Rights of the Child, and I quote, "For rights to have meaning, effective remedies must be available to redress violations." Access to justice is therefore a necessary aspect of child rights realization, although it is not, of course, the only measure of implementation.
"16-year-old Maria was gang raped by 8 boys. That was quite harassing, but more harassing was the procedure afterwards, when she had no legal assistance because that was not provided in the law. She was not even assisted by the judge. She was not protected. The judge was not trained, and the law did not provide for a person of trust.